want to talk about assessment, and for you guys, it's self-assessment. How do you figure out your issues or your dysfunctions without having to go to a PT? This right here is everything. This is it right here. Mobility to stability. This continuum equals this. And this is either functional, dysfunctional, or really, really shitty. Okay? Every one of you falls on this mobility stability continuum. Meaning, either you have mobility, we'll define that, everybody's got their definition, there's a million of them, but for our purposes today, we're going to define mobility as the ability of your joint system to move through a range of motion. That includes the actual congruency of the bones, the muscle extensibility, and all the connective tissue around it. Okay, we'll call that mobility for today. Stability is how well you control it. So if I lay you on your back and I take your shoulder to the floor, you got plenty of mobility. If I put you on your feet and all of a sudden you can't lift your shoulder up, you don't have the requisite stability to control that movement. Does that make sense? So that's the continuum. Where you fall is dependent. And I want everybody to lay on their back with their feet flat on the floor so your knees are bent up. I want your hands on your lower ribs. Okay? If they're really popping up to the ceiling, we call those rib boobs or rib boners. Okay, we're going to take those away. So I want you guys to breathe in through your nose. When you exhale, I want you to exhale through your mouth like you're blowing up a balloon. Okay? And you should feel those lower ribs go down. I want you to exhale with some force. In through your nose, exhale hard. Make those lower ribs disappear into your abdomen. When you breathe in, they shouldn't pop back up. That's all I want, okay? All I want you guys to do is feel those ribs go down and lock it in with your abs, and that's going to be our rib cage position that we're going to cue throughout the movements, okay? So if you have questions, if I say breathe, if I say exhale all the way and get those ribs down, that's what I'm talking about, because I cannot stress enough the importance of rib cage position for shoulder motion and pelvic position for hip motion. You're going to see it. Go ahead and sit back up, guys. Thank you for that.